Now I am going to discuss about hypertension and dietary management. Systolic BP more than 139 of millimeters of mercury and diastolic BP more than 89 millimeters of mercury is considered to be hypertension. At least two measurements should be made and average should be recorded. Systolic BP should be considered during treatment, not just diastolic BP. Systolic BP is more important cardiovascular risk factor after the age of 50. Diastolic BP is more important before the age of 50. What the hypertension crisis? What is hypertension crisis? It is divided into hypertension urgency and hypertension emergency. Hypertension urgency, that is accelerated hypertension, that is severe elevated BP in the upper range of stage 2 hypertension without progressive and end organ dysfunction. Highly elevated BP without severe headache, shortness of breath or chest pain, usually due to uncontrolled hypertension. Hypertension emergency, it is a malignant hypertension, is a severely elevated BP more than 180/120 millimeters of mercury with progressive target organ dysfunction, required emergent lowering of BP. Example, severely elevated BP with hypertensive encephalopathy, acute left ventricular failure with pulmonary edema, acute myocardial infarction or unstable angina, dissenting aortic aneurysm. What is the type of hypertension? Type of hypertension is a primary hypertension, that is essential hypertension. It accounts for 95% cases of hypertension. No universally established cause are known. Secondary hypertension, that is some causes are hypertension secondary to other potentially causes of are recordable. That is causes of secondary hypertension, for example, intrinsic renal disease, renovascular disease, mineralocorticoid excess, sleep breathing disorder, pheochromocytoma, glucocorticoid excess, coarctation of aorta, hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism. What is the complication of prolonged uncontrolled hypertension? Changes in the vessel wall leading to vessel trauma, arteriosclerosis throughout the vasculature. The complications arises due to the target organ dysfunction and ultimately failure. What are the target organs? Target organs are CVS, heart and blood vessels, and the kidney, nervous system, eyes. The effect of CVS, that is ventricular hypertrophy, dysfunction, failure, arrhythmias, coronary artery disease and acute MI, arterial aneurysm, dissection and rupture. Effect on the kidney, glomerular sclerosis leading to impaired kidney function and finally end stage kidney disease. Ischemic kidney disease, especially when the renal artery stenosis is the cause for hypertension. Nervous system, that is stroke, intracerebral and subarachnoid hemorrhages, cerebral atrophy and dementia. What are the eyes complication? It is retinopathy, retinal hemorrhage and impaired vision. It is the main cause, and vitreous hemorrhage, retinal detachment and neuropathy nerves leads to extraocular muscle paralysis and dysfunction. Then we are advised for routine lab tests like ECG or urine analysis and blood glucose, hematocrit, serum potassium, creatinine, estimation GFR and serum calcium and lipid profile when patient comes to the clinic. And the goals of the treatment, treating systolic BP and diastolic BP to the target that are below 140/90. In patients with hypertension, hypertension in diabetes and renal disease, BP goal is below 130/80. Then in treatment, we are advise a patient for lifestyle modification. Lifestyle modification includes that weight reduction, adopt DASH eating plan, dietary sodium reduction, physical activity and moderate alcohol consumption, stopping smoking and reducing stress. What is to reduce the sodium, that is dietary advice, reducing sodium, that is patient with hypertension 1500 milligram per day reduction in the sodium intake is advisable. Reduce alcohol, that one drinks is defined as 5 ounces of wine or 12 ounces of beer or 1 ounce of hard liquor. Those who consume more than 2 drinks per day have an increased risk of high hypertension. Drinking one for women or 2 for men drink per day appear benefit to the heart in people greater than the age of 40. Eat more fruits and vegetables may reduce high BP. Eat more fibers may reduce high BP. So recommended amount of dietary fiber is 20 to 35 grams of fiber per day. Many breakfast cereals are excellent source of dietary fibers. Then eat more fish to lower BP. Caffeine may cause small rise of BP. Drinking of moderate amount of caffeine, that is 2 cups per day, does not increase the risk of high BP. Exercise, regular exercise, that is walking or running 75 minutes per week of strenuous activity or 150 minutes per week of moderate activity can lower BP. Weight loss, to lose weight, eat fewer calories and exercise more. Avoid taking medications and supplements like NSAIDs, oral contraceptives, any stimulants found in decongestants, weight loss products and illicit drugs can increase BP. So these are the medicines to be avoided. What is DASH diet? DASH diet is very important advice for the BP patient. Limit sodium to no more than 2300 milligram per day. Better 1500 milligram per day is better. Reduce saturated fat to no more than 6% of daily calories. Total fat to 27% of total calories. Low fat dietary products lowering systolic BP. And when choosing fats, select unsaturated oils such as olive oil or canola oils. Choose whole grains or white flour or pasta products. Choose fresh fruits and vegetables. Many of these foods are rich in potassium, fiber or both. Eat nuts, seeds, legumes, that is beans and birds. Choose moderate amounts of proteins. More than 18% of total daily calories. No more than 18% of total daily calories. Fish, skinless poultry, soya products are the best protein sources. Limiting carbohydrate to 55% of daily calories. Dietary cholesterol to 150 milligram. Try to get at least 30 grams of daily fibers. And if you continue to have high BP despite of making lifestyle modification, you may need a medication to reduce BP. The medications are available here is ARB, AC inhibitors and calcium channel blockers and diuretics and beta blockers. These are the drugs are advisable to the patients according to the stage of the hypertension. Thank you.